and maybe he'll do it again because we're going into game number 1 of this best of 5, Crystal Temple.
It's the big run back here. Acno versus Swata. Swata takes first blood. Doesn't really matter, but maybe it does, you know? There's some mental.
Yeah, there's a whole metagame for first weapon spawn, I think, in
yeah.
Brawlhalla. And so, like, whoever wins out on that, then rock, paper, scissors there is pretty big. And we're already seeing Swata really get in with the hammer. Switches over to the sword. I wonder how long he'll stay on it. So far, so good. That could have been Acno's stock. It was charged just a bit with that dash forward to where Acno would have been sent flying, but the side 6 dodge out of the way.
Yeah, might have actually gotten a kill there. All right, well, Swata's got a damage lead on the mighty Acno here. Acno, beautiful punish. He saw the opportunity with that whiff gravity cancel. That's enough time without a dodge for Acno to do all kinds of things. Still trailing behind in damage, but only very slightly. Beautiful dodge from Swata. He knows these neutral signatures are coming here from Acno's bow. Avoids the weapon throw. Acno without a weapon now. Looks like he'll have no problem grabbing the next one. It's a sword ditto now between Swata and Acno. Acno's got Swata off the side. Is he going to get the finish here? Stuffs the recovery. A down air, but Swata did reset his jumps. He's done. A beautiful edge guard.
Yeah, and a very reserved edge guard from Acno, too. None of the craziness we saw against Knees, but still all of the skill and precision necessary to take out that stock.
It was enough to take out a stock, which is exactly the amount you need.
Yes, yeah, in any scenario. It's like, oh, well,
any more would have been excessive. It would have been egregious.
Oh, the weapon throw stops him from getting a follow-up off the stomp. Really huge for Acno.
That's crazy. Okay, Acno's off the side. Swata's got an opportunity. And he used the gravity cancel. Is he crazy? He doesn't have a dodge right now. Swata can take him out. No, it's too late. Now he doesn't have the opportunity anymore. That is wild. Acno got away with using a gravity cancel on just for the distance, just for the down sig.
He got the dodge at the very last second to get back to the stage. That's why I guess he knew that the time that would pass from traversing that area on the stage was enough. And now Swata, I mean, he did make that one recovery. He didn't get a lot of damage off of it, and Swata evened things up pretty quickly. Really controlling Acno's movement here in game number 1. Side air falling down there. I'm actually surprised that Swata's favoring the sword ditto as much as he is, but it's very clearly intentionally sticking to this weapon over the hammer, and he's been keeping it close.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people would consider Acno the best sword in Europe, maybe the best sword in the whole game. And I wouldn't be dittoing him with this weapon. he knows how to play it so well. He also knows how to fight against it so well. A new sword now for Swata. But he's staying it. Look, we just saw Acno absolutely demolish a player with like, and he was like, it was wild. You saw it. It just happened. It was crazy. But look at the difference now with Swata up against Acno. It's even. I mean, look at this. It's as even as it could get right now. You got to give credit to Swata here. He's just playing like a madman. He has leveled up quite a bit since the spring championship. That's for sure.
Ooh, weapon throw off the neutral light. Does 2 weapon throws. Goes in for the delay. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the delay ground pound, but no, he just took the recovery. I mean, any damage is good damage.
That worked out.
He'd like a lead right now. Acno is technically in the lead at the moment, and the Nair catches his recovery there, picks up the bow really quick and neutralizes. Acno so great with like he picks up a weapon, neutralizes immediately, gets the gravity cancel, neutralize afterwards. Loves doing that with the bow and the sword Nair. It kind of felt like Swata just drifted off the top of the blast zone there with the knockback. It just had barely enough to take him off the top, and Acno continues this lead, albeit barely. Like Swata could get a down sig, a side, a D-light recover.
How about a dash jump ground pound? That'll equalize the stocks here.
That was crazy fast. I was not expecting that, and Acno was not either.
Oh, Swata wants the sword. You're right. He is intentionally going for this sword ditto here. He had a hammer. He could have picked that. He's crazy. Is this going to lead to a kill? Acno touched the wall. He just barely touched the wall. Swata almost killed him with that.
Whoa, D-light dagger grab, neutralize weapon throw.
He's still going. Now he's got weapon control. Acno's in trouble. Wait. No, he's not. I mean, you would think he is, but he's not. He's handling himself just fine unarmed.
Side air. Oh, that weapon throw came so close to taking Acno down, but it didn't. And Acno puts the neutral stick out for pressure and neutralizes right away afterwards. Weapon throw comes out. Acno chasing him down with the sword. We're really seeing them both go crazy now on this last stock scenario. Both players felt like they were
the aggression was extreme, man. As soon as the gate opened up, they charged through.
Oh, they're still going. The ground pound puts Acno off the side of the stage. Swata goes to the gravity cancel down like the down air, stops it.
He stopped him with the down air.
why do I feel like when Acno's unarmed, it's actually a third weapon on his character? I feel like that's so much. It's like he's like pressure. He's pushing Swata out to the side with this weapon.
Yeah, a lot of people unarmed, they're just trying to find their weapon. But Acno, he's trying to find his weapon, but he is still just as aware of any open opportunities while he's unarmed. Swata could just get the kill on Acno right now. Acno without a weapon. Swata with the downline recovery, and he takes the first game off of Acno in the set. Extremely impressive game from Swata. What a strong start.
And that was 661 damage over like the 500, I think it was either 560 or 590. Either way, it's more than 50, almost 100 damage more than Acno during the entirety of that game on Crystal Temple. And to be able to get that, look at what a great punish using the platform to get the downlight. Swata takes him off the top. And that's a 1-0 lead for Swata.
These are not the right stats. These are not the stats we need right now.
But
in case you were curious about the winner's final stats coming up, we got you covered.
Yes.
But
well,
that's a couple matches from now. Or no, that's the next match we'll be watching, right? Yeah.
Whoa, and we're already opening it up huge here on Apocalypse on the left side of the stage as Acno got hit by a lot. Swata almost got that hammer ground pound right away, but now he's unarmed, and Acno's in the weapon starve department now as he picks up the sword and keeps Swata away from anything. And that means no dodge. That was a quick downer, but Acno doesn't go for anything else. Whoa. Okay. It's such a strange matchup between these two players because I feel like Swata most of the time looks like he's at a damage deficit, but he's clearly doing more damage, and he will take the stocks first over Acno, and that Cider comes through, and even though Acno was in the lead most of this game, he uses that down stick for recovery once again, and
he dropped it! He had it in his hands!
He more than dropped it, he dropped the stock off of that. He had it, missed it, and lost it.
It was perfect. He did so perfect for so long. Acno using the gravity cancel for distance meant he had no dodge. Swata got aggressive, unarmed for the edge guard. He landed the gravity cancel slide kick. All he needed was the jump ground pound, and he didn't travel far enough before ground pounding, and he just whiffed the ground pound, and now it's costing him so much.
Yeah.
Okay, that could have been worse. He equalized pretty quickly there.
Yeah. It's interesting. I wonder if Acno is gravity cancel down singing because he's like, Swata doesn't know how to cover these. Like, I'm wondering if that's like, because he's done a lot more this match than I've ever seen Acno do it.
It seems very risky because, yeah, it's very good travel. The down sig certainly goes a lot farther than a dodge will, but it costs him his dodge for 3 seconds. He must be, you're right, he must be like calling out Swata's either his ability to edge guard or his tendency to edge guard. I think Swata he guards the corner a lot more than he goes out there for an edge guard.
Yeah, and when he goes out there for an edge guard, he loses his stock, apparently. I mean, it's a sample size of 1.
Yeah, it's almost like a bait for Acno. He's like, I bet he'll try to get me here if I do this, and then I'll kill him for it. That's impressive, though. That the point is, Swata, you know, he'll go for it. He sees the opportunity, he'll still go for it. And
that neutral light was so
He does well with it still.
Oh, is Swata going to get the stock here? Nair hits from Acno, too low beneath the stage. They're really bringing each other to the deepest of red in these stocks. Like, they are just getting as much damage as possible before these stocks go down. Acno takes the lead. It's so small. It's going to be up to how Swata is able to play with this weapon he's going to pick up here. Look at that. Gravity cuts it down. Like here every time. And then Swata goes off, and I feel like Acno has such a huge advantage for some reason, even though he doesn't have
Acno's like, yeah, fall into my trap here. It might look like I'm vulnerable.
Just like, look at me, I'm such a dumb Koji player. Down sig. but no, it doesn't.
Whoops, I just gravity cancel off the side. You can totally get me now. And then he takes him out. Don't fall for the trap, Swata.
Anyways. Acno does lose the stock, but he's that hurts. You see that sliding neutral signature after the daylight side air, and he goes for it again. That could have been the stock. That was so much.
Probably would have ended him right there. And now it's Swata's turn. He's getting a bunch of damage in here, swapping his weapons around in the midst of combat. He is in kill range right now, which is going to make it very difficult for Swata to take out Acno at this point. Acno's got room to work with.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. Throws the weapon away. Swata could go on Starve, but nope. D-Light side air. Acno's got him in an edge guard scenario. Forces the dodge. Doesn't want to go for the risk. Picks up the bow.
Swata got disarmed.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Just in time.
There hits.
He's starting to bring it back. Wait a second. If Swata brings this back now, no.
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it.
That was good. Acno caught his gravity cancel. As soon as he saw the gravity cancel, the move he did there was by no means a true combo, but it's a small enough gap in that there was no way to jump out of it. There was no way to drift out of it. Only a dodge, and his dodge was down. Acno knew exactly what he was doing there on that final stock. Just check this out. You see, oh, that gravity, it's that gravity cancel side light. Seems like a great opportunity. Seems like a great option on sword. Hit those gravity cancel side lights. Covers a lot. You kind of fall while it goes.
It is a good option for sure.
It's a good option a lot of the time. But you miss it, and, you know, that's 3 seconds no dodge. Against Acno, he's got a lot of plans for 3 seconds no dodge. He's got a few different scenarios built into his play style here. That's, oh, 3 seconds no dodge. That's a kill.
Not to mention that Acno led into that with the weapon throw, so he didn't have to worry about it clashing with anything that he was falling with. So Acno takes the game and avoids a 3-0 from Swata, and we're in game number 3. And for the first time in the lower side of top 8 photo, we have not a 3-0. I am very excited for this.
Not a 3-0.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh. Wow. Both players expecting each other to do a different thing, and they just whiff next to each other, go right back to neutral. Swata taking the majority of the damage, but that's how these first stocks usually go. And then Acno somehow goes down. Side light barrels through, no neutral light afterwards. Acno dodges away.
He
Swata
committed to
really
that
went
like a
deep.
meteor.
Yeah, that was a long ground pound. Side air hit. Swata goes for that side light, and Acno just stares at him and knocks him away.
Swata's definitely in kill range there, and that'll do it. Catching him with the downlight. Acno taking a stock off of Swata. Gravity cancel downlight recovery.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice
the
job.
Dribble combo. Yeah, it's cool to see. It's good damage. Oh, no, wait. Ow, he's got no dodge now. Acno knows it. Oh, Swata. Great job by Swata getting out of that dangerous situation.
Man, there's been a lot of those moments this game. Oh, Acno's going to get this edge guard here with the down air.
Oh, my
Weapon
goodness.
throw.
Oh, that was so beautiful. I don't know if the point you were trying to make was that Acno's really, really good at punishing gravity cancels and the lack of dodge, but please go ahead.
Well, it's all mute now. I was talking about how I'm seeing more and more that Acno's like preemptively outspacing Swata. Swata goes for something, and Acno's is already in the right position to neutralize him with sword away and then get 3 or 4 hits afterwards. Only that time, it led into a 7-hit edge guard that gave Acno a 3-1 stock lead. But Swata is really having difficulty getting in against Acno here, especially when Acno has the lead. And that D-Light recovery will take 1 stock. But what about the next 2? He's got a lot of work.
He's got 2 to get through. Yeah, it's a good point. But the set is tied up 1-1 here. We know that Swata is capable of defeating Acno, not just in the last tournament, but right now he's already taken a game off him in the set. But a full stock behind, do you think that Swata has the comeback potential within him to overcome this?
He has to hit him first, and then we can worry about the comeback potential. There we go, sidelight hits. And then one sidelight comes through, and Acno nares him twice for it. Oh, Swata really having difficulty here, but nice neutral light from Swata. Dodge is in place. We see Acno trying to catch him with these downlights, but
Acno's he's got a few different ways to end Swata. He can make a whole bunch of mistakes and still come away with the victory here, but Swata remains vigilant. He might still be able to get this. He is fighting to his last breath here. You got to give him credit for that. Off the side, Swata can still make it back. No, but the perfect weapon throw from Acno sends him back off the side for the win. Now the set is 2-1 in favor of Acno.
It was a really great weapon throw, too. We'll see in a little bit, because he waited to react to if he was going to dodge, recovery, or jump, or fastball, right? And because he chose the recovery, he knows. But weapon throw is going to cover that easily. Oh, man. We're going to see, I think, it was like a down air weapon throw.
So good.
Very nice edge guard. Yeah, he'll wait. Oh, committed.
He saw the jump. Yeah, he saw the recovery. Well done. All right, here we go in game 4 of the set now. Acno is up by 1. Swata's got to win twice in a row, basically, to stay in this tournament. Got to win twice in a row. Otherwise, it'll be Acno going on to the lower semifinals.
And this is the map that Swata did well on in game number 1. We're back on the Crystal Temple, so let's see if that makes a huge difference here. And maybe even bring it to a game number 5. Acno, for the first time in a while, had a little bit of a damage deficit, except he just nairs it twice, and now that's gone. And Swata sares the wrong way, gets punished for it twice, and Acno just keeps getting hits in here and there. Eventually, one of those hits are going to take Swata off the top of the map, and that's going to be it for his first stock. Switches back over to the sword, however, which he has been favoring against Acno, and he could get an edge guard here. Oh, nice down air. Doesn't get the second one though. Neutralize, it sends him away.
Acno's in kill range right now, and Swata's got weapon control. This is a really good position for him to be in. Can he score a hit on Acno while Acno doesn't want to be hit? Okay.
He's getting the stomps.
Acno, what? I can't believe, like a vacuum. He just, like a moth to a flame. I can't believe that Acno managed to land that hit on the Swata after it was already out. And now they're both equally in kill range here. It's anybody's stock, but Swata without a dodge. Acno not worried about it. No weapon now. Acno's got weapon control. Swata uses the gravity cancel. Acno with the perfect punish on it. Side air off the side, and Acno takes the first stock.
Yeah, Swata just not expecting Acno to use the platform to be in that position when he went for that unarmed recovery, and he gets punished for it. Sider comes through, but Acno could get hit by an unarmed recovery himself, and that could be it. But Acno, wow, that dash of that platform was so slick after the nair. And now he's gotten himself out of harm's way. Well, we'll see about that. Swata, all right, Swata, he hit him twice with the weapon throws. I can't believe it. That recovery wasn't enough to Sair. Bouncing off the stage was enough, and now we're back to an even game. There's about like 2 bow neutral airs of worth of damage on Swata, but that's about it.
No big deal.
Ooh. Very scary moment for both players here. Swata looking for that in. Downlight into recovery from Acno is good damage. 2 downlight recoveries. Go for a third.
It can be dangerous just to hit Acno. It's like you take your hit and you gotta be worried about how he reacts at a hit stun, because he seems to get it right so often, and that's impressive to me. Certainly, I that's not something I do. I'm worried about getting out of the string. Acno's so far ahead of getting out of the string that he's like, how do I punish him for even trying?
Yeah. How do I turn my opponent's neutral win into more damage for me?
Yeah. That's crazy. Oh, this might be enough. Swata barely alive off the side. He avoids the weapon throw. He makes it back to the wall. Well done. Acno maintaining weapon control, though, has got Swata in a bad position here. Swata desperately looking for a new weapon. Acno, not only does he remove him away from the weapon, he steals the weapon away from him, and he's still just juggling him away. Acno will not let Swata have a weapon here.
Oh, no dodge.
He is in barbecue sauce now off the side. He's so damaged. The red is so red that we can't even call it red anymore, how damaged Swata is. But he's alive and fighting.
Swata takes the stock first anyways. Okay, all right. Recovery comes through. He was getting there.
I was with you, though. I was with you, though. Like, yeah, that would be wild, and it does seem possible because Swata managed to get Acno in kill range while he was, like, as hurt as he's ever been in a tournament set. Oh, man, Acno, he's got it all dialed in here. Swata now fighting for his tournament life. This could be his last stock of the tournament unless he can manage to win this game. He just has to take out a stock off of Acno before he can even get going with that, though. Acno still has 2 stocks left. Now Swata with the only weapon. He's got weapon control. There's a weapon on the field. No, Swata's just going to steal it. Acno, tricky. But Swata gets the hit. Ooh, he wants to finish him off. Swata still maintaining weapon control. Acno jumping around, looking for a weapon. He punches Swata out of the way at the last moment. The gravity cancel stop sidelight scores the KO, and Swata's got the best chance he's ever had here. He could equalize this set and take us to a game 5 if he can just take this stock right now against Acno, or he's out of the tournament.
It was huge that he gravity canceled the stomp there. I think if the Sair bounced off the stage, Acno wouldn't have gone down, but instead, because he just went straight to the blast zone, that was it. And now it's 1-1. Swata on the right side of the stage, gets the Sair on the way back, gets all the way through Acno's downlight, but doesn't get the punish afterwards. Acno gets a sidelight and a recovery, and that's some damage on the Swata now. That's looking pretty bad. Neutral light dodges out of the way. Sair punishes it. Acno Oh, he's real close to just ending the stock and taking it 3-1.
This is looking bad. This is looking bad for Swata here, man. I mean, he equalized the stocks, and then he has pretty much not landed a hit since, and only taken damage from Acno. Acno just continues the domination here. The final moments of this set could be upon us. There it is! Acno finishing it off with a sword recovery off the top. Acno wins the set 3-1 after losing the first game to Swata. He went on and won 3 in a row now. Swata's out of the tournament in 5th place. Acno moves on to top 4, where he will face off against the Ninja 729.
Yeah, what a top 4 that we've got coming up ahead. Simple versus Machete. I mean, Machete's had those podium spots in the past for sure, but it's been some time since we've seen him on the winner's side of that, and it'll be exciting to see that matchup come on later on in the day. And now with Acno getting revenge against Swata for the Mammoth Invitational, takes that set 3-1, goes up against Ninja 729 in lower semifinals, and I am so excited.